Good morning. I have a confession to make. I am in my car and I'm getting ready to head out and do my errands for the day. Now, first, let me just say, if you're new here, thanks for checking out my channel. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and I'll let you know every time I upload a new video. And then give me a thumbs up too, whether you're new here or not. All right? If you like this video, go ahead and spread the word. All right, so here's my confession. I'll give you a little background first. Let me move it. I got my handy dandy bottle of water. I got my tea. It's like all I need when I leave my house in the morning. If you didn't hear on one of my more recent videos, I'll link it down below or maybe in one of the little iCards. Is it going to be right there maybe? Or right there? One of the two. It's called Why I Don't Post on YouTube More Often. And I tell you in that video that the reason I don't post on YouTube more often is because I'm working on a cookbook. And it is, you know, okay, I'm an entrepreneur. My thoughts on being an entrepreneur is, I think some people, just like other gifts that we're born with, I think that some people are born to be entrepreneurs. Namely, my husband, Chan. This guy just has that thing, that it factor when it comes to being an entrepreneur. He has had several jobs where he's worked for other people before and he's good at what he does, but it's just not his thing. He will not be that person who retires because he worked 30 or 40 years for a large corporation or because he had the same job for that's just not him. He is a born and bred entrepreneur. It's just what he's done. He told me a story. When he was a little boy, he decided to dig up dirt and sell bags of dirt when he was little. And he did it. He sold these bags of dirt when he was a little boy. And that's his first memory of wanting to work for himself and make his own money. I think he was little. I think he was like 5 or 6 when he did that. Me, my work experience as a kid started probably when I was, I want to say maybe 9 or 10. I decided one day that I wanted to have my own money, and I, for some reason, walked myself to the Intermountain newspaper building in my hometown in Elkins, West Virginia, and I got a job delivering papers. I think I got paid, I think it was like the first route I had, I think it was like $9 and some change a week, but it was enough for me to go get, I didn't care, I would get candy and, you know, and then I got a promotion to one that was closer to my house and it was $13 a week, but I thought it was big stuff, right? I loved having my own money. As I got older, my sister and I both always had jobs. We babysat for lots of different families in our hometown. We both worked as waitresses or servers, whatever you want to call it. We worked our way through college, and we've both always been hard workers, my sister and I both. I thought when I met my husband and when I went through college, my career goal was to be a news anchor. I wanted to be a news anchor since high school, and I did it. I was a news anchor in West Virginia, a weekend news anchor. I worked my way up to the position of a morning news anchor in Savannah, Georgia, and that was it. In West Virginia, it was WBOY TV, an NBC affiliate. In Savannah, it was WTOC, the #1 news station there. I'm pretty sure WBOY was #1 too at the time. In Clarksburg, West Virginia, and Savannah, WTOC, a CBS affiliate. Hi everyone at WTOC and WBOY. I love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Anyway, now this is, let's see, I left WTOC in 2006, I think it was. Here we are 12 years later, and I'm back on camera in a totally different way with this YouTube channel. And I did my first cookbook a few years ago, and my second one now is this close to being finished. But here's my confession. That was a lot of chitty chat. Sorry, I went way off. That's like the story of my life. The confession is that I have hit a wall with this cookbook. I'm on my last read of this cookbook, and it's killing me. You know, when I've worked for myself, I work for myself now, and I've worked for other people. And why is it that why am I holding this white? Why is it that it's so much easier to get things done when you have a boss, right? Or it's, you know, when somebody else is there to make you do it, it's so much easier. That's why we have a pile of stuff in our room or in our house somewhere that never gets touched, or something that really needs to be cleaned out and it never gets cleaned out. It's because there's no immediate, I guess the benefit is immediate in that it gets done. But it's typically not like it's not like you get rewarded or somebody pats you on the back. It's just you know? You certainly don't get paid more to do it. When you're an entrepreneur, typically you don't see the benefits right then. The benefits are further down the road, and that's why you have to see the end and not the process to get there. Like I said, I think being an entrepreneur is something that I've had to learn over the years, and it does not come naturally to me. I'm a much better worker than I am an entrepreneur. And the reason I do the things that I do independently is 1,000% because of my husband Chan and his little, hey, you got to do this, you got to do this, we got to get this done, we got to get this done. That is his thing, is to be independent and to be an entrepreneur. I've had to learn it. It doesn't come as naturally. It is so much easier for me to work for someone else. But I have to say there's nothing more gratifying than working successfully for myself. And when I say myself, I mean my husband and my family. For me, it's harder to work independently, because paychecks do come when you work to make that happen. But when it doesn't happen the way that you would like it to, or the way you always want it to, I can't tell you how many times I've said to my husband, oh, look at this job, should I apply for this job? And he always says, put that same effort into your cookbook and watch what happens. Put that same effort into this other thing or that other thing. But I've hit a wall with this cookbook. I am gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done. I have to get it done. One of the things I'm going to do to make sure I get it done is I'm going to bring you into it, and I'm going to ask you for some help. I need to pick the cookbook cover. So soon, I want you to head over to my Instagram. That is Creatively Bambi. Same thing on my Facebook. It's The Real Creatively Bambi, actually, so not the same thing. And my Twitter also. I'm going to post a picture of 2 different cookbook covers, and I want you to look at those, and I want you to pick which one you think will be best. Okay? And then whatever you choose, that's what you're going to see collectively. I'm also going to do some face-to-face inquiries with other people, so I'll tally all that up, and you're going to help me pick my cover, which I think is so darn cool, and that's going to help energize me to finish this cookbook. I'm on my last read. After I do this last read, you know, it seems like the hardest part would be pulling it all together. I got to tell you, putting the recipes together is like, it's tedious, but it's kind of like the easy part, is gathering everything up and putting it all together. The hardest part is when I'm like on the home stretch of getting this thing done. I mean, it's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it done. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Man, I can talk. See, that's why I wanted to be a news anchor, because I remember in high school when I was thinking about baby, what do you love to do? What do you want to do for the rest of your life? One of the things that I said I love to do was talk. I said, I love to talk. How can I get paid to talk? And here I am. That's the story of my life. I could talk for hours unless I'm tired. Then I don't want to talk at all. But anyway, you know, look at this. Look at this shirt right here, right? So look at how weird. Do you know what this is? It looks like a growth, right? It's not a growth. I had this shirt. That is so embarrassing. Look at that. I had this shirt on a hanger. I didn't dry it because I didn't know how it would do if I dried it. And now I have this hanger hump. Dear Lord, I can't even straighten that out. Oh my. So embarrassing. Anyway, what? Let me yank my... I'm a mess. Anyway, it's just gonna have to stay. I'm gonna wrap this up. So I just wanted to share that with you. If you have anything that you've hit a wall with, goodness gracious, just forge through, schlep through it, do what you've got to do. My plan, here's my plan. I'm going to do mine incrementally because I unfortunately don't have hours to sit down to knock this all out at once. So look at this hair. Anyway, you can tell it's a rough day. See, things are rough. Anyway, I'm going to do it incrementally. I'm going to do it a chunk of recipes at a time. I'm going to read through for this final read just to make sure everything is right. And then I'm going to send it off to get formatted, which I'm really excited about. And then go through the whole publishing process, self-publishing. So it's really, really close to being done, and I'm excited about it. I'm going to get it done. And you know what else I'm going to do too? I'm going to put myself in place to absorb, to listen to, and to read other like-minded entrepreneurs to give myself that boost. And then I have a game plan to do this incrementally, and I'm going to schedule it into my calendar, the days that I'm going to do things and when I'm going to do them and all that good stuff. So I'm going to keep you posted. Be on the lookout for the survey of which cookbook cover should I pick. I really want your input on that, okay? It's very important to me to get your input because you've been with me on this journey so far. Let it be known that when I posted this video, I had somewhere between 600 and 650 YouTube subscribers. Not a whole lot, right? I know it's not a lot, but you are my favorite 600 to 650 people in all the land. Let it be known. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. And I said this on one of the other videos, not only here in the United States, namely Canada, India, the UK. Thank you guys. There are so many others though. I'm gonna look and I'm gonna give you guys shout out soon because thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you. So thank you for joining me on this. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to wrap this up because, man, I can go. Thanks for checking in with me. And that was my confession. I've hit a wall, but not for long. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. What? Don't forget to subscribe. And again, give this video a thumbs up and share. All right, I'll see you next time.